Let me ask you something. Have you ever cleaned your room, felt proud for a few hours, and then watched it slowly fall apart again? At some point, you stopped blaming the mess and started blaming yourself. I'm just not organized. I'm lazy. I don't have discipline. But what if that's not true? What if your space is reacting to your emotional state? The Sufi philosopher Ibn Arabi believed that the outer world reflects the inner world, not symbolically, literally. The visible is a mirror of the invisible. So when your room feels heavy, it might be because you feel heavy. When your desk is scattered, your thoughts might be scattered. When your closet is overflowing, maybe you're holding on to identities that don't fit you anymore. We think clutter is just stuff, but it's postponed decisions, unfinished intentions, versions of you that you haven't released. That's why it drains you. Every object in your room quietly asks something from you. Fix me, use me, organize me, decide about me. And even if you ignore it consciously, your mind doesn't. You wake up already tired, in a space that never fully lets you rest. If this is hitting close to home right now, I want you to pause for a second. Take a breath. And if you're someone who wants to understand yourself on a deeper level, not just productivity hacks, but real inner growth, subscribe to Faharia A. This channel is for people who are ready to see what others overlook. Now, here's the part we don't talk about. Sometimes the mess is protection. If your space were completely clean and quiet, you would have to sit with yourself. No distractions, no, I'll organize this later. Just silence, and silence can be uncomfortable. So we stay busy managing clutter instead of confronting emotions. We keep clothes from 5 years ago, gifts from people who are no longer in our lives, projects we never started, not because we need them, but because letting them go feels like admitting something. I'm not that person anymore. That chapter is over. I changed, and that can feel like a small death. But here's the truth. Letting go of objects is often the first step to letting go of emotional weight. When you clear one drawer with intention, you're not just organizing, you're choosing who you are now. And something shifts. The room feels lighter, your breathing feels easier, your mind feels less crowded. Because space outside creates space inside. You don't need perfection, you don't need minimalism, you need alignment. Your home should support your growth, not anchor you to your past. So start small. One corner, one shelf, one honest decision. And notice what changes. If this message made you look around your room differently, if it made you reflect instead of judge yourself, then you're exactly who this community is for. Subscribe to Faharia A, not just to watch videos, but to grow with us. To become more aware, more intentional, more free. You deserve a space that feels like peace. And you deserve a life that feels lighter. Let's build that together.